La luce. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte. I vecchi dovrebbero bruciare e delirare al serarsi del giorno. Infuriati contro il morire della luce. Benché i saggi conoscono alla fine che la tenebra è giusta, perché dalle loro parole non diramarono fulmini. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte, ma infuria contro il morire della luce. La luce. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte. I vecchi dovrebbero bruciare e delirare al serarsi del giorno. Infuriati contro il morire della luce. Benché i saggi conoscono alla fine che la tenebra è giusta, perché dalle loro parole non diramarono fulmini. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte, ma infuria contro il morire della luce. La luce. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte. I vecchi dovrebbero bruciare e delirare al serarsi del giorno. Infuriati contro il morire della luce. Benché i saggi conoscono alla fine che la tenebra è giusta, perché dalle loro parole diramarono fulmini. Non andartene docile in quella buona notte, ma infuria contro il morire della luce. Good morning, Mr. Master, simply, or 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 simply, David. Yes, David, not Lynch. It's November 18th, 2024. It's Monday evening, very totally cloudy, grey cloudy. Sky in the atmosphere in general, and it also seems wet grey cloudy, but not see grey cloudy. Grey cloudy sky atmosphere in general, and the thermometer is also slightly wind and not cold, 66 and 2 Fahrenheit 19 Celsius, and this means that it's really soft, like means this period is soft is classic adjective, just for the fact of the spring period. Senza il resto delle porze fa tirarsi su, sarà persona non remember body was showing the supposed I'm sure, but where I see I don't remember things for the same, and it's also say that it's my purpose of that people shouldn't watch my videos. It's a better, I know perhaps this is a paradox for you, but not for me. So I didn't also know the collaboration also for the winter and the summer. In fact, for the winter io so questo aggettivo colore, for the summer aggettivo hot, se sono notate questioni di chiesa. Classica aggettivo su a si ricorda di chiesa ti resta per me. Vuole essere finché tu si ne figura da absolutely incomplete, even if since the opening is month seems also slightly cold. In general, Wales good, apart from last year, I didn't remember an autumn like this with this in the past years. And so, but I repeat, this is for me, good for me, I don't know if also for the other people. If I have the same sensations, judgments, thoughts about this. Still about the atmosphere today, absolutely, I can't say the same thing as just for the series, from the gigs, it's really bad, artistic seems. In fact, I'm being in my things. English film, I think at remember at this point season, I repeat as it just before, 66 and to Fahrenheit and Celsius. But the really important thing is atmosphere, is anticipated. Sto before the edition. Yes, even if there isn't the curtain, you don't see a mass perfect, I suppose, when there is a curtain, as I repeat, in this case, you should see, good, always from the green, you should. In fact, you doesn't repeat totally, in fact, grey, white, grey, cloudy, just say grey, I repeat, cloudy sky, and I think we are really closest to the rain, but as always, no, bisogna immaginare su Wizard, si può sì, and if it's clear, it's like a screen, band, so si is, mythical wind, new world. New Grey Curtain is not in Strongbound Society 2, it's more than 2 years, and also is visual pentapenis, but was visible in general, and better for me visible in its entirety, and is a shot, this one is mirror gen shot. As regarding the studio was not anyway, but also in this case, I mean, but visible in its entirety, and is a shot, and also in this case, this one is mirror gen shot. And finally, from a mythical keyboard, GX 640 APG 625, also in this case, this mirror gen shot. Questing molto people follow Rajan the person and selecting it well. So to my brother and sister. Also myself, to us some skills. And finally, I hope you will get breakfast. Today it's slightly late in general, but slightly late for me. In fact, I say in late early for my hours, but the all important is that we're still far away from the record reaction. As December 1973, it was a Saturday, and in fact, I'm in the breakfast at 15:10. Yes, if you can believe it, I restarted it at 15:10, and in part I remember today as if it was today or yesterday, so I think that the record of December 9 is so strachable. So today, close as regard the record, but slightly late for my hours. I repeat, in fact, just only 13 and some minutes. But the really important thing to should remember is that in some way, also today, fortunately, I'm really hungry. And as we always say, breakfast is always one of the most real things left in the world. Absolutely. Also, in this case, this media generation. Ask you tomorrow, I suppose, if I don't die. In fact, I don't know, a while until tomorrow what will happen, we'll see.